Hey guys, Jano0, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, today is, I don't know what day it is, but this is the big snowstorm. What is it? The snowstorm, winter storm, holy crap, or whatever they're calling it, has arrived here in the hills where I live in southern Ohio. That's southern Lawrence County, Ohio. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and the snow is starting to come down a little bit, and it's pretty chilly. We finished up our morning chores and our morning routine, and now we are waiting to see what this storm is going to do. So we figured we'd see what happens. They're calling for some really significant wet snow, which is going to have a good probability of knocking out some power and having power issues. Really the only thing that changes for us when we lose power is we don't have any internet. Everything else still runs pretty much identically the way that it does now, since we use wood for the majority of our heating, and we're very capable of using wood for the majority of our cooking as well. But we thought we'd just kind of keep a little video record, and if it turns out that nothing happens, then this video probably will never come out because it will be boring as crap, and we don't want to do that. So, but if it turns out to be a thing, and if it does really turn out to be, holy crap snowstorm, then we'll keep a video record of it. So anyway, we'll check back in with you periodically here throughout the course of the day and see what's going to happen. Well, we are about 1 hour or so, a little more into this storm here, and you can see it's coming down pretty good. It's accumulating pretty fast. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple hours. I think it's supposed to do this most of the day, but we'll see. I haven't had a chance to go and look at the radar yet, but we're gonna start settling in the house there and get some chili and cornbread cooking. And then if the power gets knocked out, we'll just finish it out with our oven, outside oven and wood burning, and then we'll probably finish the chili on the on one of the rocket stoves there. So anywho. Wait to see what happens. Just trying to keep a video log here of the snow coming down. It looks pretty though. Well, here we are in hour 3, and it is really starting to come down now. I think they said it's snowing like an inch or 2 an hour. I'd say we've got probably 3 inches or so now on the ground. And starting to really come down. You can hardly see, well, usually there's a hill you can see right over here, but you can't hardly see the hill because it's snowing so hard. But all the critters are good. We just gave everybody their noontime or little afternoon drink of water. Busted up the water for them to all get a fresh drink. And it kind of sucks when you got to be out in it, but you know what? It is what it is. And I fully expect that the president is going to send FEMA out here shortly to rescue us all and to make sure that we all have a ham sandwich and are warm. But we'll see. That's my feeling anyway. But we'll see if it actually happens. So anywho, that's a 3-hour update, and it's coming down pretty good. And it would not surprise me if we do lose power if this keeps up like this. So anyway, we'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Well, we're in hour 5 here now. Still snowing hard. There's one of the goats out there. He's not quite sure what he's doing. What are you doing, Dakota? But he doesn't look real happy with the snowstorm. That's for sure. So we're making out all right. We're on the back porch here. Even a lot of the birds there, excuse the smoke, but you see all the birds are huddled up. If we can find them there. There we go. So, anyway, hour 5, and that's where we are so far. I'd say we're probably 6 inches, judging from the height of the snow on the wall there. And it's not going to be but another hour or so, and I'm going to have to go out and start busting water and clearing snow and get everybody a drink and start doing evening chores. Yay. But we'll keep the fire going. Heat exchanger is working great. Somebody asked what this pot here is on it. That's just so we can keep warm water. We keep that thing full of water, and it keeps the water hot. That way we always have access to hot water if we need it. And there we go. There's the other goat. A little bit. So anyway, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, January 22nd. It is 4:25 in the afternoon. We are into 6 hours or so of this big winter storm. I think it was named Winter Storm. Holy crap, that's a big storm or something like that. We got our emergency pot of coffee going. That way when the president shows up to save us, we can offer him a cup of coffee and he'll the president go, holy crap, that's good coffee. And I went ahead and drug our generator up here to the back porch. That way, if and when our power goes out, which is looking like it is probably going to here, I won't have to try to dig this thing through all the snow. Not quite sure what we're up to yet. There's the outdoor kitchen. You can see we got, I don't know, probably 8 inches or so, maybe 9. But it's snowing at a good lick. So here in a bit, I'm going to have to get dressed up and go start my evening chores. I got to start them a little bit early tonight because it's going to take a while to get through them, dealing with all the snow. So there we go. This has been one of them days where I sit in the house and watch movies with the kids. Every once in a while we go out and play in the snow till we get cold and come back in. So anyway, figured I'd give you guys a shot of hour 6-ish or so. It's my cold frozen piggy. We were playing hide and seek, and she won. She found me every time, didn't you? Yes, she did. Mabel did too. All right, we're like, I don't know, just before dark. We're like 7 hours into it, something like that, and it's snowing still. So yeah, it's official. Maybe this isn't a lot of snow for all you dudes up there in the North Country, but around here in the hills, it's a pretty big snow for us. So anywho, we're gonna finish up. What? No more coffee, you get nervous. We're gonna finish up our evening chores here. It ain't gonna be fast because it's slow moving for us in here and we don't have sleds and stuff. So anyway, we'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Phew-wee, man. Tell you what, we just had to have Operation Save a Hen going on out here. There's a bunch of chickens that was up there by the barn that couldn't get through the deep snow to get back down here to the chicken house. So I had to go up there and pick them up. And I brought them down here, carried them down the hill so they can get into the chicken house and go on the roost. But we're probably at, oh, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. Probably about 9 inches maybe, somewhere around in there. And, well, I tell you what, I love this through night headlight, man. This thing is just awesome. Right now I got it on medium setting because it's so bright and powerful on the full setting that it almost hurts your eyes. Or as BC Truck says, may he catch something on fire. But anyway, I'll leave a link to this light. I sure am glad that I got this thing, man. All right, y'all. This is probably going to be the last one for tonight because it's getting dark. And I'm going to poke the fires and move some wood. And then I will be going to bed here soon so that we can keep getting up every few hours during the night, keep the fire going. There's our pheasant pen. So I will catch up with you guys here in the morning sometime. Okay guys, we are the day after the big snow. It's still snowing a little bit. I reckon we ended up with, I don't know, a foot, maybe a little more than roughly a foot of snow. We're going to start digging out our kitchen here. Got a lot. Maybe, just like I say, you know, you folks up in the North Country, this isn't really a big deal, but out here where I live, in the hills in southern Ohio, this is a pretty good snowstorm. And winter storm, holy crap, it snowed a lot. It did actually snow a lot for us. So there we have it. We fared well. I hope everybody did well. I know there's a lot of folks who got hit worse than we are, so I will pray for those folks who did not fare as well as we did. Our power flickered a few times, but it didn't go out, and I think it's because all the bread and milk we had. I'm not quite sure why everybody says get bread and milk, because we had a big pot of chili that was cooking, but I think it has to do something with the power. I think if everybody has enough bread and milk, then the power doesn't go out or something like that. So I'm not quite sure about all that. The president never did make it out, but I'm expecting him, to either send me an email or something. I know he got caught up doing something like way important, like probably golf or a vacation or something, and got held up. But we'll be all right out here. We fared well. We're gonna play in the snow, hang out, and enjoy life. And yeah, so folks, don't worry about us. We are just fine. Even if the power does go out, the only thing that changes for us is we don't have internet, but we have everything else. So I'm gonna dig out the kitchen here, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do a video about cooking outside in the middle of wintertime. And we're gonna try the next sunny day we get. We're gonna pull the sun oven out too and start using it. I haven't showed a video on using the man, that was a big woodpecker. About using the sun oven in the wintertime. We're going to totally do that this winter because it still works. When there's sun, it still works. It doesn't get as hot and you don't have as long, but it still does what the oven does, and that's get hot and cook. So anyway, we'll end this video here for now. Thank you all for watching. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.